You guys, it is getting dark so early nowadays. Wow. All right. So it is currently Friday. I just got done with work. I've actually been working. Whoa. I've actually been working from home all day, but it's been pretty boring. You know, I've just been on meetings or I've just been on the computer, so I figured there's no point in starting the vlog that early. But right now, I'm actually on my way to a high school football game, believe it or not. We may have mentioned it before on the vlogs, but Trevor is actually an athletic trainer, and he works for a high school not too far from where we live right now. So usually their games are on Thursdays, but this week the game fell on a Friday, so he asked if I could come. Last year all the games fell on Fridays, so I would go once in a while, but this year all of the games have been on Thursdays except for today's game, so he asked me if I would go, so headed off to go visit him at work. Like trying to find 5 things in here. Ooh, okay, there it is. I just got out of the shower, but I really wanted a spritz of the perfume that I've been using. I've been using this one. I'm sure you guys can't see it because it's so dark, but this is Juliet Has a Gun, and this is the Moscow Mule scent. It's really, really nice. It's like a light fall scent, if that makes sense, because usually fall scents are a little bit heavier, a little bit spicier, but this one's like a lighter version of it, which I really like. Ooh, I do have another external charger. Yes, this makes me happy. Oh, and there's a charge left on it. Thank God. My phone's fully charged, but still, I always just like get worried if I leave the house without an external charger. I'm trying to find my lipstick. Oh my God, am I missing my fucking lipstick? No. I'm not mentally prepared to have to do liquid lipstick, but I guess I will. Yikes, and I only have like, oh, perfect. I've forgotten all about this. This is like my holy grail lipstick of all time. This is the Smashbox Always Ready, or Always On lipstick. Yeah, Always On liquid lipstick. It's in the color Stepping Out, and it's just like, the formula doesn't dry out your lips. It's not like 100% a liquid lipstick. It's like a cross in between a liquid lipstick and a satin. But, it's so good. It doesn't dry out your lips at all, and the formula just sits really, really nicely. It almost just like sinks into your lips, but you can still see the color, so I really love it. I always get compliments on this color whenever I wear it. I'm sure you guys can barely see it right now, but anyways, I will see you guys when we get to the football game. It's hot. Surprise! It's always hot when we shoot for some reason. So as you guys can see, bag's all filled up with all of my outfits. Oh, I need gas. And right now I'm actually running early, which is great. I meant to run early, so that's fine. I need to go to Target. I need a couple of things to complete a couple of my outfits, and then I need to stop for gas. But we are headed to Downtown Fullerton this time to shoot, and I'm excited about that. I've only been to Downtown Fullerton a handful of times. I'm not really a fan of going too far inland. I'm very much like a coast and beach area type of gal, but for our feeds, we've really been liking more of like the downtown vibe, you know, historic area vibes and stuff. And honestly, more of that really is inland, and Downtown Fullerton is a place that we haven't hit up yet for photos. So we thought we'd go there today. We originally wanted to do a pumpkin patch today, but it's just so hot. Neither of us want to wear the super fall outfits that we had picked out for the pumpkin patch. So we switched outfits around a little bit, you know, to cooler outfits. Still fall, like this is kind of like a sweater material, even though it's a tank top crop situation. And then I'm wearing like a leopard wrap skirt. And then I've got this hat. This is the Lack of Color dupe hat that I unboxed last week. I'm gonna put this on the ground so the build doesn't get all effed up again. Okay. Oh my god. I thought there was a stain on it, but it's just a shadow. Thank God. So yeah, we just switched things around a little bit just so that we're not dying. But yeah, gonna head out to Downtown Fullerton, go shoot, and then head back home. Trevor is actually spending the night at his mom's this weekend because he's working tournaments really far away. So on nights that he does that, he likes to just stay at his mom's because it's like about a half hour closer to the fields that he's working at. So he's hanging out with his mom tonight, so it's just me and Spart. And I have like a few things that I need to film, so I'm gonna get those going. And then also maybe start packing a little bit for the move. I'm like in a weird spot. I personally, I'm the type where I get very paranoid that I'm gonna need to use something whenever I'm packing, whether it's for vacation or for moving. So I don't like to pack too early. He's been bugging me since like 2 or 3 weeks ago to start packing, and I'm like, dude, we've got like over a month. But we're actually getting really close. We're a little over 2 weeks out at this point. So I'm like, okay, now I feel comfortable starting to pack up some of the stuff that we know for sure we're not gonna be needing to use. And then I also need to sort through our kitchen stuff because we're not going to take a lot of our kitchen stuff with us because we're going to finally use a lot of our wedding gifts that we got. We got like pretty much brand new kitchen stuff for our wedding. There's a couple of things that we pulled out and we used, like our George Foreman grill that was from our wedding and stuff. But for the most part, most of our wedding gifts we haven't used just because we knew we wanted to move. So we were like, why don't we wait to use those so that it's brand new stuff when we move into our new place. But for right now, like I said, Target, and I think I'm gonna grab myself a mango dragon fruit refresher because I need a little energy. So I'm leaving the Target center and I'm like, sweet, I'm on time, this is perfect. And as I'm driving out, I'm like, something feels off on my eye. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong? And I go and I look in the mirror and half the lash, actually more than half my lash on this side has come off. So I had to just pull it off. And the reason why it was so irritating was because I had just left Target. So I literally had to exit out onto the street and go back into the Target center through the next entrance and go back to Target and go buy lash glue. I was just like, so that's how today is gonna start, huh? That's where we're at. That's the vibe. I'm gonna assume it's only gonna go up from here though. All right, so we're here and I put my lash on when I was getting gas super quick. But you guys, I had to go get duo glue, and if you've watched any of, well, not any, but if you have watched a good amount of my beauty videos, you know that I cannot stand duo glue. I hate duo glue. I will use anything else, but that was all that they had at the Target that I went to. At least that had a black glue because I don't have any black shadow or anything to cover up the band if I use a clear glue. But so right now I have duo on this side and the velour glue on this side, and I am just like so reminded how much I hate duo glue. Duo takes forever to dry, first off, but it just feels so heavy on your eye. Like, it's just Like, I can just feel the lash sitting on it. I feel like it's sticky, and I've had it on for about a half hour at this point because, like, Fullerton's kind of far from where I'm at, so I've been driving for a while, and it just doesn't feel comfortable at all. So highly recommend, spend the extra cash. If you absolutely need to get drugstore, get the Sonia Kashuk glue. It's amazing, especially for a drugstore glue. But if you're willing to splurge and get something a little bit nicer, the velour glue is the way to go, and it's like worth every penny because this is just like ridiculously uncomfortable. And it's one of those things you won't know or notice until you switch from Duo glue. I know most people use Duo because it's just like, it's the one that everyone uses, but once you try a different glue, you'll really feel the difference. So just my 2 cents, just letting you guys know. I can officially confirm that the velour glue and also the Sonia Kashuk glue are definitely worth the extra money. Don't buy Duo. It's, even for the cheapness that it is, it's not worth it. All right, so we are here in Downtown Fullerton. There's Michelle.
It's
like,
me again.
Like, you're always in my vlogs. Except for last week.
It's nice, it's like a recap, and
yeah.
I'm like, oh, me and Sarah's weekend.
Oh
like,
yeah, this time we're spending the whole weekend together though. Because we're going to a blogger event tomorrow, so that's exciting. My dress for that's long sleeve.
I'm gonna wear my blazer that I just got.
Okay, good. So we'll both be miserable. Yeah. Got it. Perfect.
Yeah. I wanted to wear a turtleneck, but both white turtlenecks that I found have been like horrible on the neck. I have a black one that I'm wearing today. It's like perfect.
Got it.
But I'm like striking out lately.
Hey, at least you finally got your blazer.
I know.
You guys, I've been so invested in her hunt for a blazer. She's wanted like a white cream blazer for so long.
I want to say like since the beginning of summer. Almost.
Yeah.
Like July, end of July at least.
And you've ordered like what, 10 blazers?
I think exactly 7.
Okay, like 7 blazers she's been ordering.
Yeah.
And none of them have worked. And finally, one worked, and I'm so happy. I was celebrating. At home when she texted me and she's like, that one worked. I was like, oh my god, it's over.
It's because like the coloring wasn't right.
Yeah.
The fit wasn't right. I actually thought most of them were from Nasty Gal, and none of them worked. They just like didn't either. Like I have broad shoulders, but like long arms as well. Yeah. So I go up a size, and that usually helps. So if I go down a size to fit my body, like the arms immediately like don't fit.
Yeah.
And then I look like my blazer like shrunk.
Yeah. But then Forever 21 for the win.
And I have a black blazer that I got from them too, and it's awesome. They're both perfect.
You guys, blazer from Forever 21.
Do it.
That's where you go. I am in outfit number 2. This is kind of like a retro, a little bit Halloween look. I have my Ray-Bans on, some thick gold hoops, this fur jacket from Forever 21, and this super cool, it's like a skull t-shirt. It's like 3 skulls. These are my jeans from Princess Polly that I love. You guys, Princess Polly, falling. Princess Polly surprisingly has amazing denim. And sorry, the train's passing by. And then my white booties from Boohoo. So yeah, kind of like this 70s vibe look. And by the way, it's currently 85 degrees. Kill me. Just finished our last looks and we're gonna go get food. I think we're gonna go to a burger place, but Michelle is just changing out of her last outfit because her last one wasn't that comfortable, so she's changing. I was in a comfy outfit. I was just in this and this. I had a leather jacket that I threw over my shoulders, but I just threw that back in the car, and then I was already in the sneakers from last night that I was wearing. But if you guys want to see, I look like I'm going to school every single time we shoot, because I always have like my backpack on and stuff like that, and then like I have all of my like extra chargers and stuff just hanging off my side. So Even though the pictures look glam, the actual reality does not always look like that. I just got done at Burger Parlor. It was really good. Like the burgers were, I got a turkey burger and it was juicy. That doesn't usually happen.
Like gourmet.
Yeah, so good. Michelle got a malt to go from there. I was going to, but I remembered there's a Joe's Italian Ice on the way home, so I want that. It's so good. If you haven't ever tried it, it's in Anaheim. It's super good. You haven't tried it, huh?
I've never tried it.
Oh my God, it's off Harbor on the 22. It's so good. But like, you have to drive a ways down, but oh, it's amazing.
Is it by that Target?
No, it's like further.
Oh.
It's like far on Harbor, but like so worth it to me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's super good. Gelati. So this is what it looks like. It's Italian ice and then they're like in-house made custard. Super good. A little bit bummed. The flavor I got today was pink pixie. It's my first time trying it. It's pretty good, but usually, so what they do is they rotate flavors every single day. So they have different Italian ice flavors every day. Still good though. But I didn't see any of the flavors I usually like up there, so this is my first time trying this one, and it's really good. I just usually prefer like the darker ones, like the dark red ones, because it tends to have like cherry and strawberry and stuff. So, but they do like different mixes of fruit in the different ones. It's so good. There's always a freaking line out because it's that good. Right now is like probably a slow time, and there's still like a medium-ish size line out there. It's so good, you guys. But yeah, if you ever go, it's on Harbor off of the 22. It's on Wilkin Way, and I highly suggest stopping. Like, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. Even if you just had dessert, just stop and get it. Even if it's like 40 degrees out, just stop and get it. And if you do go, get one of the fruit flavors. Do not get like chocolate or espresso or anything like that. You want to do one of the fruit flavors, and they're so good. But I am honestly glad I didn't get a malt as well, because I don't pass by this area very often, so anytime I'm here, I always like get it. So when I realized I was going to pass by on the way back, I was like, nah, I don't want a malt. I want this. But should get going though, because I actually have to stop at Trader Joe's still to get all of our groceries for this week. It's a Trader Joe's week. So I'm going to put up a poll on Instagram and see whether or not people would be interested in a Trader Joe's haul in this vlog, and if they are, I'll show you guys. If not, I'll just give you like a little sneak peek into what I got from Trader Joe's. What did you do? What happened? What is that? What did you do, buddy? Huh? Happy Sunday, you guys. So I just finished filming my top 10 fall trends video right now. I've never filmed this early in the morning. It was like so weird to like film, and I'm like, oh, it's at the end of the day today. But I filmed it early because I think I mentioned it earlier in this vlog, and then I know Michelle and I touched on it yesterday, but we are meeting back up today, and we are gonna go to an event that's happening. It's being put on by the SoCal Blogger Babes. It's called the Babes of Fall event. It looks like a cute little Orange County bloggers gathering. They're gonna have like some fall festivities and stuff there. So we figured we might as well go check it out. So I'm headed to go meet up with Michelle after this. But right now I need to clean. I moved so many boxes and like things. to film this video so that I could film it out in the dining room space like I normally do with my fashion videos, and it's just like there's so much work to put everything back, but I have to do it before I leave because I'm not getting back till kind of late. So the realities and hardships of YouTube, you guys. So I just picked up the world's best sandwich from Whole Foods. Well, technically Mendocino Farms in Whole Foods. Before I head to Michelle's place because we're meeting there, but oh, look at that. So this is the prosciutto and chicken sandwich. If you are curious, it is so freaking amazing. Literally the best sandwich in the world. Oh thank God they gave me napkins because this is gonna get messy. And I just realized I'm wearing a red lip. Shit. Well, I'm gonna look super pretty. But I am now headed to Michelle's to go meet up. We just got to the event, but beforehand, Michelle and I took some photos at this wall back here. You know, very exciting. Super exciting. So now we have to walk back to the event. It's hot. Like, it wasn't supposed to be hot today, but it's like the second we start shooting photos and start posing, we're like, oh my God, it's so hot.
Like, I'm dying.
Yeah, it's only like 75 degrees.
It feels like it's hotter.
It feels like, no, it doesn't feel like 80.
I think it's maybe just because we're in the direct sun and we were taking it against a bright wall, and so it was just like,
yeah,
it was just radiating off it. But I feel like once we're in the shade and like with this breeze, we'll feel,
yeah, like once we're inside, we're gonna feel so cool. But I have a leather skirt on, so it's like sticking to my stomach. It's a cute feeling. When I got home, I didn't see a mess. What'd you get into? Huh? What did you get into? What did you get into that I can't see? Huh? Okay. Okay. Oh. So I just got back from the event. It was pretty cool. Definitely saw like a lot of local brands and stuff that I never would have like connected with before, but I don't know, we just felt like we wished it was a little bit more networky and there was like more to encourage bloggers to interact with each other, because for me that was like the main reason I wanted to go, was kind of like to meet other bloggers in the area. So we didn't really get an opportunity to do that, but it was still a cool little event. But like I said, I just got home, I went to the groceries, but I do know I never showed you guys the Trader Joe's haul from yesterday. Yesterday when I posted the poll, it didn't really get a lot of traction. Maybe just a couple people voted. They did vote for yes, but just a couple people voted. And I was so busy last night and so exhausted that I was like, okay, well then if nobody's really that interested, I'm just not gonna do it. But then like today when I checked the poll after the event, a ton of people had voted yes. And I was like, oh, okay, so I should do the Trader Joe's haul. So I figured I'd do it. I kind of like already put everything away, so it's gonna be like a little bit different. I'll take you guys into our fridge for a lot of the stuff. But the first thing that I got was the Neapolitan JoJo's. I get these now every single time I go to Trader Joe's. These are super, super, super good, you guys. I can't even tell you. These are like the best. Excuse you, I'm recording. Okay. Is this better? Will you not yell? Oh no. Okay, thank you. Okay, so these are a must get. They are really, really delicious. And I used to like binge these, but I've like slowed down with these. Sorry, Spartacus, he's jealous. I can't lift you, bud. You're too big. I used to binge these, but like now I've calmed down and I'm better. I usually have like 2 or 3 or something like that just after dinner as like a little treat. Okay, I'm gonna put you down now. because I gotta go into the fridge, okay? All right. For anyone who doesn't know, this is Pip. Yes, I do have a cat as well. He is, how old you is? Okay, he's 19. Yeah, he's 19 years old. He's very old and very cranky. He's who you guys hear yelling in the background of my videos a lot. If it sounds like a screaming baby, that's him. That's a screaming baby. Okay. All right, then moving to the fridge. Oh, actually, I have a couple more bags of like pantry stuff. I'll show that to you guys after the fridge. By the way, this is like some of the stuff that I had to move earlier today for the video. Excuse our fridge. It's not really organized. We just kind of like have been throwing things in here because, no, I don't really care. Everything's gonna get moved around anyways. So there's a lot of stuff in here, but I'll show you just mainly the Trader Joe's things. So I got a bunch of these canned dog foods. I was reading the ingredients. They didn't look too bad. The only thing that's in here is soy, but I was reading up on soy and apparently it's just more watch out if your dog has a reaction to soy, which he doesn't. I know that he's had treats in the past that have had soy and he seems pretty good. There's not too much soy in it or anything like that, but I got him that to try out. He likes it okay. I think he just needs to get used to it. I combined it with a little bit of his old food, which was the Blue Buffalo, which this is what we usually get him. I don't plan to switch to this. I just thought it would be nice to change it up and kind of like mix the two together. So with them mixed together, he likes it. Then I also got these from Trader Joe's. You guys, these are freaking gold. They are amazing. This is their handmade flour tortillas. You guys, you have to get these. If you ever had like fresh tortilla made in like a Hispanic country, like when we went to Belize, we had fresh made tortillas and stuff like that. These aren't as good, but they will get the job done. These do not taste store-bought at all. They do taste fresh. Like I said, not as good as the authentic stuff, but still really, really good. Then over here in the vegetable drawer, to go with those tortillas, I got this Caesar salad kit. I saw this blog post of like easy to assemble meals from Trader Joe's, and this is one of them, is like to do a Caesar wrap with some chicken. So I got that. I also got a bag of pre-cut broccoli. I always get a bag of pre-cut broccoli whenever I go to the grocery store. It's just good to have on hand. And then I got these Brussels sprouts, which I plan to roast up. And this is for another one of the easy to prepare Trader Joe's meals from that blog. That goes with the sardelli jar. That goes with this cheese tortellini. So it's kind of like a pasta salad. So you cook up the cheese tortellini, roast the Brussels sprouts, and then toss it with some ripped up pieces of prosciutto, which I also got from Trader Joe's. And then I got these grilled chicken strips pre-cooked from Trader Joe's as well. I got one extra Persian cucumber for my panzanella salads that I like to put together for a quick dinner. And then I also got our favorite pesto. This is the Genova pesto from Trader Joe's. It is literally the best pesto in the world. So good. And then surprise, surprise, you guys, they had a display of the sparkling blueberry lemonade water. I thought that these were seasonal. They might be back permanently. I don't know for sure. The cashier that I went to didn't know the answer for sure. But if they are permanent, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the credit for that. And then in the freezer section, where the bulk of the stuff is, this is for Trevor. This is their spicy Thai shrimp fried rice. He loves this for a quick meal. Like if we don't have anything in the house and we don't wanna go out, he'll just cook that up on the stovetop. And then the equivalent of that for me is the Japanese style fried rice. This stuff is so good, you guys. Again, I cannot emphasize it. Trader Joe's hit a home run with this. It tastes so close to like the fried rice you get at a Japanese restaurant. It's super amazing. And then I also got my favorite wontons from them. These are the chicken cilantro mini wontons. Again, super delicious, very easy to heat up super quick. And then speaking of those, I also got a box of the frozen brown fried rice. This cooks up in 3 minutes. Again, super easy peasy way to put a dinner together. I'll do this with the chicken and broccoli, or I'll do it with those dumplings and maybe steam up a bag of sweet peas or something. And then I also, for some variation, also got their rice medley. This is actually my favorite. I cannot tell you guys how good this is. This is usually the one that I reach for. If it goes with what I'm cooking up, it's bomb.com. Then going into the pantry stuff, this is just more of the dog food. And then I also got Spartacus these beef recipe rolls. He loves these. These are his favorite treat. And it's super funny when I give him one, he like takes it and like kind of turns away and eats it because he doesn't want anyone else to take it. It's super cute. And then I also got these for snacking. These are the cornbread crisps. God, that's so hard to say. But if you guys haven't had this is so good. These are so addicting. They're the perfect kind of balance between sweet and salty. And especially right now for fall, like cornbread crisps are definitely like a thing that I feel like is super appropriate for the season. Then in this one, some more dog food. And I did stock up on one beauty thing. These are the Trader Joe's Spa Natural Facial Cleansing Pads with tea tree oil. I've talked about these before. I use these in the morning right when I wake up. It's a super easy way to just cleanse my skin. And then the last thing that I got is these corn, pea, bean, and quinoa crisps. Again, more crisps that I can't even say. But these are really great for snacking. They're super light, but still like kind of filling. And I like these for when I get home if I'm starving, but I still need to like prep out dinner a little bit. I'll just munch on a small handful of these while I'm doing that if I am just like about to faint from hunger. All right, but that was everything that I got from Trader Joe's yesterday. I am exhausted this weekend. Definitely took it out of me. Definitely had like a lot to do because you guys know from my vlogs, usually on Sundays I'm kind of chilling, I'm going at my own pace, but today we actually had an event to go to, so just took a little bit more energy than I'm used to this weekend. And also too, you guys, when I got that sandwich earlier, immediately as I started eating it, I was like, shit, I wore a red lip. And I like red everywhere and I had to keep redoing my lip. Like that's one thing about fall makeup. I love vampy lips. Like when vampy lips start, I'm like, yes, I'm here for it. But then it's like so difficult to eat because they just like get everywhere. But hopefully it doesn't look too bad on camera right now. But anyways, like I said, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, because from here on out, I just really want to take my makeup off and then I'm gonna actually start packing up a little bit for our move. Trevor has been bugging me to start packing. Like I've mentioned, I think I mentioned it before, I'm just the type where I just get so paranoid that I'm gonna need something as soon as I pack it away, which is why I've been kind of pushing it off. But actually, we only have 2 more weekends left in this apartment, believe it or not. So the next 2 vlogs are gonna be the last 2 vlogs that'll technically be fully in this apartment. I mean, I'm gonna vlog the move so you guys will see us transition out of this apartment, but those will be like the last 2 where we're fully living in here, which is really crazy and just kind of like kicked my butt into gear of like, okay, you know, there are some things that I can definitely pack away. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on that. But thank you guys for watching the vlog. I hope you enjoy, and when we do a little outro footage, I'll give Spartacus that beef roll. You guys can see how crazy he goes. Sit. Oh, sit. Spin. Spin. Oh God, hit the fridge. Sit. Gentle. Oh God.